Don't forget to mute the stream if you have it open.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Alright, well, whoever's there, we're just taking a minute to get set up here, and then we'll start casting the games. And we actually haven't watched any of the games, except unless we were playing in them. So, for the most part, we have no idea what happened. So, keeping that in mind, you know, we may or may not like have an idea who won or this and that or whatever, but honestly, I mean, we're watching it for the first time pretty much, so yeah, hopefully you guys will enjoy it. This is our first time casting it. I'm Xantoniel, and
I'm Todyn.
So the first set of games we're gonna do is Kalien's games, correct?
Yeah, it's Kalien versus Cymist.
Oh hell, I can't find the game. Hold on. Probably would have been good to like do this earlier. But
If you just downloaded them next, they're probably in your like downloads file, because I had to move them back to my save games files as well.
yeah, but like I don't want to accidentally open porn, you know.
Well, if it was StarCraft 2 porn, at least it would be related.
I've never found StarCraft 2 porn. Oh hell, I'm just gonna fucking download it again.
So while you're downloading, do you want to give like a little background on like how the tournament works?
You can go ahead and start explaining while I do it, and then I'll pull up the ladders and stuff like that. Just don't want to confuse.
Okay, well, there are 8 players in the tournament, and I believe the brackets are just randomly assigned, so whoever was matched up first, completely randomly assigned by you. And I believe they are best out of 3, and with the first map being Cloud Kingdom LE, which I think is like one of the newer maps for this season. And basically each player gets one veto of a map.
Continue.
Yes, thank you. So the loser will pick the next map when each player gets one veto of a certain map, and they are best out of 3, and I believe you said it was double elimination?
Yeah, it's double elimination. The brackets were set randomly. We actually had no entrance as far as like requirements on what rank people needed to be and shit like that. So, you know, it's kind of open to whoever. Basically, as long as they're a part of LO, is all good. And oh my god, why can't I find these fucking games? I can't even find them on the fucking website.
Oh, if you go to the website, they're under. You just click on your own account, and then you just check out your uploads.
Oh, motherfucker. Alright. Yeah, I know we suck. Oh, shut up. Oh, I know why I couldn't find them. They have fucking retarded numbers.
Yeah, that's what I said. It was like Kalien 91734 or something like that. It's not actually like Cymist versus Kalien Game 1.
Which one's first? 947?
Yeah, I believe it's 947.
No, it's... looks like 948, because Clown Kingdom was the first map.
Okay, there you go. I stand corrected.
Oh yeah, just making sure we open up the right ones. This should be hilarious to start casting like 2 different games and shit. glitches. I mean, I got it, just won't fucking load up. Now it's loading. Alright, anyway, while it does that, we'll go over the brackets real quick. Okay, so here's a bracket for the tournament, and like Todyn was saying, it's double elimination. So here's the first round. What we're going to be casting right now for sure is going to be Kalien and Cymist, and Arc versus this really horrible Zerg named Xantoniel. And beyond that, I think the second half of the first round we're going to do tomorrow at some point. So yeah, we're going to go through just two of them right now, so it's going to be B and C, and the only reason why we're doing those first is because they played first, and that's the only reason. So yeah, so we're going to be doing that, and yeah, it's double elimination, and all the players range from silver to, I think, is he platinum? There's platinum, right? Or no, he's diamond. Yeah, so anyway, let's go ahead and get into the first game.
I think, yeah, one of them is diamond.
You got your game loaded up?
It's all ready.
Okay, so our first game is going to be PvP. Okay, you ready? Start it in 3.
I'm ready. Just give me a countdown.
1. Alright, so our first game is PvP. We got Cymist versus Kalien. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I think Cymist is spawning as the yellow Protoss up in the north.
Yeah. And Cymist is gold. And on the bottom left, we have Kalien as the green Protoss, who's silver.
Correct. And at the bottom we have Kalien, the green Protoss.
And I'm not too familiar with like PvP, but pretty much everything that I've seen, it's always 4-gate versus 4-gate, unless someone decides to go like fucking Void Race for some odd reason. But I don't think you ever see that in PvP. So.
Very, very rarely. Simply because, you know, Stalkers counter Void Rays quite handily, and, you know, Stalkers aren't really that difficult to tech up into. So the probes kind of meet up in the center there, I saw.
Yeah, they both scouted about the same time. Sorry, I had to cut the music. It's annoying me.
I mean, so far, you know, 2 minutes in the game, you're not really going to see anything cheesy or, you know, sporadically different from each player. It looks like both sides are, you know, doing their standard stuff.
I'm kind of wondering if it's just going to be a 4-gate versus 4-gate, because that's like always what I end up seeing whenever I watch any games.
Well, here's the first distinction. Kalien's putting down a second gateway.
And I'm wondering why he didn't put down a cybernetic core. Which I'm guessing is what Cymist is going to do. Oh, yeah, there it
Well,
is.
it's interesting to see here that Kalien right now is gasless.
Yeah. Well, he's getting it right now. Yeah, Cymist already got down his cyber core. It started up already. And he's got a probe already waiting down here. Well, Cymist is supply blocked, but that's going to go away in a second here, so.
I'm beginning to think Cymist is probably going to do a 4-gate. There's no reason to put a probe that close to the opponent's base, unless you're playing to either 4-gate or go in for like a secondary scout.
Does Kalien have a probe out? I don't see it.
I don't see one. Kalien seems to be just in his base. He's got one parked at the ramp there.
Yeah, let's see. I mean, Kalien's vision, the only thing he saw was the gate. The first gateway. He hasn't seen anything with gas, nothing. It looks like he's bringing one in right now, so we'll see what he sees.
So we see now Kalien, if you open up the production tab, Kalien's double pumping out zealots from his 2 gateways. Cymist is still on 1 gate, and he's only got 1 zealot out coming in right now.
Well, because Kalien went for that earlier like gateway, Cymist also has more probes, though. Sending out a lot of chrono energy. Kalien's using his chrono boost energy. Cymist really isn't.
Right. Also, if you click on Kalien's as assimilated,
it's 2 harvests.
which really, right, which leads me to really think I think this is going to be 4-gate. Here comes the 3rd gate. Nope, that's a pylon.
What is Kalien using his chrono on? Zealots? Yeah.
He's been boosting out zealots. So he's got 4 zealots right now in the front. And there's gateway number 4. It is going to be a 4-gate.
I mean, what does he have unit-wise? We got 4 zealots versus 1 zealot, 2 stalkers, but I mean, stalkers are so much better than zealots without charge, so...
Exactly. At this point, they're just going to kite him all to hell. And also, if you look, X, Cymist has dropped his proxy pylon now.
Yeah, he did. I wonder if he at all knows what Kalien's doing. I don't think he does, but he's probably assuming the same thing that we are.
I am here in the shadows.
Well, he's starting to warp in units, but he hasn't moved his units over
Well,
from his main yet.
you can take a quick look at Cymist's vision. I don't think he's seen anything other than the 1 gate.
Nope, we just saw the first gate going down, that's it. And Kalien's just about to finish up his 3rd gate, so I mean... Oh, he's going for a Nexus. This could be bad.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh boy, this is really gonna be bad.
Well, he's got 4 stalkers at 3. The other reinforcements are there. Yeah, he needs to cancel that
The
Nexus.
reinforcements are coming in. Yeah. This is gonna be GG.
He needs to cancel that Nexus and just get units in his main. Because Cymist hasn't expanded.
Right. He needs to cancel the Nexus, warp in a stalk. Exactly. Nah, that's GG.
Yeah.
Here come another 4 zealots, that's definitely GG.
See, now I'm curious for exit the game. Yeah, neither one of them. Well, I mean, I guess you don't get a forge usually with the 4-gate, but I was just curious. Yeah, I mean, if you look at the end of it, they actually ended up with like the same amount of probes. It was just the fact that he decided to go for that Nexus and he got that 2nd gateway before getting the Cybernetics core, which is kind of odd because you usually see the Cybernetics core go down right after the gate. So anyway.
Right.
Alright, so that's the first game. I'm gonna load up the 2nd game.
Very, very standard PvP.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I had no idea what was gonna happen in the game, but I know every PvP I've ever seen, it's always 4-gate versus 4-gate. Like, hands down.
So the 2nd game is actually 947.